everybody, welcome back. For you today, I am doing a collaboration video with members of a Facebook community I belong to called Geeks and Beauties. I will leave all of their video links down below. This is top 10 favorite single eyeshadows. Now, when this was first presented, I was a little, do I have 10 eyeshadow singles? Yes, I have tons and tons of eyeshadow singles, but I don't really tend to use them or gravitate to them as often. I like a palette because it's just all there. It's all laid out for me. I have lots of different options and it's just more convenient. But I do have some tried and true standalone eyeshadows that I absolutely love. These are all drugstore, which is phenomenal. So they're easy to get your hands on, inexpensive. So let's get into it. I'm going to start off, I kind of almost have groupings by brand, but I'm going to go from what I use the least to my absolute number one. So these aren't necessarily particularly ordered, but we'll just say from least to most adored. So I'm going to start off with the e.l.f. smudge pots. I love these little things. They're just so fabulous. So I have this one here, which is called Crusin Chic, and it is just a very interesting taupe shade. I will say that it's just very interesting, but gorgeous. I mean, look at that thing catch the light there. Is that not amazing? Gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful color. Next up, I have the e.l.f. smudge pot in Brownie Points. I love this shade so much. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous brown, but it's got a lot of red undertone in it. And again, just check out the shine on that and the shimmer. Just absolutely stunningly gorgeous. They are pretty long wearing, but again, like I said, they don't dry down to a powder finish, so they can and will crease on you if you do not set them. Next up is my Milani Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadow, and this is the shade Bella Pink. Now, honestly, it's kind of deceiving because Bella Pink is actually more of a lavender color rather than a pink, but it is just a stunning, stunning shade. It's a very pale, very light. So I'll bring that up there for you. Oh, it's so pretty, pretty, pretty. And this one is in a shimmer, so it does have some flecks of shimmer, but not like glitter. It's just like literal shimmer, but just gorgeous. So out of the Milani collection, this one is actually my favorite, and this was hard. Next up is a stick. This is the Wet n Wild Idle Eyes Cream Eyeshadow Pencil, and this is in the shade Pixie. This I love. Pixie is such a beautiful, it's kind of like a champagne pink iridescent. It's just gorgeous. So that's Pixie there. Picks up the light gorgeously. Just so, so, so pretty. But unfortunately, I'm just like before with the e.l.f. ones, these do not set, so they never dry down. They stay creamy, and these actually move a lot more than the e.l.f. does. Next up is the NYX Hot Single in the shade Heat. This one I have so much fun with when I wear it. It is a hard color to explain. It's definitely a kind of a corally color, but it is a take on what a deep coral would be. So there's Heat there, and this one is shimmery. It definitely picks up the light, but it's just such a pretty, pretty, pretty color. And like I said, kind of hard to describe. It's like a coral, but it's kind of like a hot pink plus coral mixed in. Now the next one I have up from NYX is the Nude Matte Shadow, and this is the shade Dance the Tides. And this one is just warm brown. It is warm brown. It is a dupe for MAC Saddle. It is just a warm brown. It is perfect for creasing, transitioning, whatever you need a warm brown shadow to do. This is a great option. Okay, these next three are from Wet n Wild, and these are my top shelf, and I do reach for these more often than not. Even when I'm using larger palettes, sometimes I want to pull one of these three in. And so we're going to start off first with Brulee. Brulee is gorgeous. It is just a creamy vanilla, or maybe we'll call this creamy almond color. So that is Brulee. It is matte. It is perfect for brow bone highlight, all over the lid, wherever you want to put Brulee. It is perfect. It works great with everything. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And these are the color icon singles. So pigmentation, creamy, buttery, they do not disappoint. Next up is Nutty. Now Nutty is a kind of, I don't know, is almost bordering on like a kind of a chrome finish taupe. So there's Nutty. Now see, as you'll see how that catches the light, it really does. But it is a gorgeous taupe. But it also, believe it or not, even though it's kind of the shimmeriness, applied with a brush, you can work this in the crease. Now, I'm a matte in the crease kind of person, but I will work this in the crease and it turns out beautiful. One shadow shade, it's gorgeous for that too. Nutty is a must-have, I think, in everyone's collection. And then, of course, next up is Panther. Now, one thing Wet n Wild does well, it's a black. Super pigmented, super long wearing, butter when you put your finger to, I mean, that's just one swirl in there. But that's Panther. It is just stunning. It is perfect. It is a black shadow, and I love it. Last, but certainly not least, the piece de la resistance, and probably one that almost everybody has in their collection, and if you don't have it, you definitely need to go out and get it. And it is, of course, the L'Oreal Infallible in Amber Rush. This is just, I mean, first off, look at it on the outer packaging. Oh, stunning. But these shadows, oh my God, so pigmented, so creamy. It's got this little thing here to keep it pressed in place. This is a pressed pigment, so it's a loose pigment that they just pack down. And, okay, see here? One little swirl. Oh yeah, that just happened. This stuff is, oh my gosh. So there is Amber Rush. It is rose gold personified in a powder, in a shadow, I should say. It is just, my light is like catching it funny here when I'm pulling it up, and I just don't feel like it's doing the color justice. But I mean, it is just a stunning, stunning, stunning shade. It is just beautiful on the lid. It's so creamy, so buttery, so smooth, so super pigmented. And like I said, I think everybody has this in their collection, and if you don't, I highly recommend it. And now we have a bonus item. So this is the Balm's Merry Luminizer, but it is not just a highlight, even though it is the most stunning and beautiful highlight on the face of this earth. It does say you can use it for highlight, shimmer, and shadow. It is the most stunning, beautiful champagne highlight. I mean, it is what champagne highlight is all about. I just love it. I'm wearing it today. I wear it a lot. I don't know how I've not hit pan on this, because you use so very, very little, and it is just so beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. I love it. So I had to give this one mention because I have used it. I do also have it on the inner corner of my eye today, but I have used it as an all over the lid shadow as well, and I'm just as impressed with it. So had to give a shout out to this one. It's kind of a multitasker. So that is it. That is my top 10 single eyeshadows. I hope that you did enjoy this. Make sure to check out all of the other girls that are doing their videos as well. Their links to their videos will be down there in that description box that I take much pride in and keep very nice, neat, and organized and pretty for you guys. So be sure to open that up. Check out their videos. Go show them some love as well and see what their favorites are. I want to thank you again for spending some time with me today. If you did enjoy this, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.